MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show. And it's coming up next. Jim Palmer gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
So digging in now, Trey Turner. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss for strike one, as that's how this new season of baseball will get underway.
First pitch, 305.
And he lays off for ball one. A very comfortable afternoon for baseball. 61 degrees our game time temperature. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Murphy. And makes. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt to first pitch.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
And that misses 1-1. Hot shot to third. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
So now to the plate, Mickey Mantle. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And perhaps sensing a hit and run may be on, a move to first. Runner back standing. The 1-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Two-0 count. The pitch is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is in the air out to right field. Murphy's under it. 1 out.
Now batting, number 4.
Standing in, Lou Gehrig. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. One out, nobody on. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 494 for his career as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
At the plate, Aaron Judge. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here's the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. First home run of the campaign for him. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started. But to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
At the plate now, Don Mattingly. He swings and lines it to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Here now the 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Yankees lead this one 4-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Roberts. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a bunt attempt here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Sure took a healthy hack that time. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
So frustrating, Hero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Number 8 is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. One ball, one strike to count. Ready with the 1-1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. The 2-2.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
He's set. Here's the 3-2 swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Orioles have cut it to a 4-2 ball game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
At the plate, Dale Murphy. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Count even now at 1-1. Two and 1 to the two-time MVP Dale Murphy.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Pitch popped up. Mattingly is there, one away.
The first baseman, number 33, Eddie Murray.
So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Eddie Murray, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now the pitch. Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike. Still only one out in the inning. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. And a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone.
The center fielder,
ready for another chance. Ketel Marte reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Pitch on the way. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And it's fouled away. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Fouled off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And another foul ball. He'll try it again, 3-2. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Nick Markakis is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And pitch number 33 in the inning will be the lucky one, as this is swung on and missed to retire the side. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. We played 3 full, the Yankees 4, and the Orioles 2. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready for another shot now. Mickey Mantle.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0.
Ball, exercise.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
2-1 now.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Hey, that's a nice job by the batter right there. Left-handed batter going down the third base line. You don't see that happen too often. A lot of things have to go right. And with the third baseman playing off the line, that's a nice job of hitting right there.
Stepping in now, Mike Trout. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. One 1-0 pitch on the way.
Nope, outside.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
2-1. (4-2) our score here as we play inning number 5. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Austin Voth comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Lou Gehrig will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Looking at his lifetime numbers, Gehrig is creeping up on what's going to be a very exciting milestone achievement, and the entire baseball world will be watching him closely as there's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. This ball's down, and that could bring in a run.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He homered back in the third inning in this one. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0. From the belt, the pitch. Drilled to the left side. And that is through into left field. A base hit. One run is scored. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now 6-2.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bond, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
No balls and 1 strike. Six runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Two, here it is. And it's fouled away. None out, runners at first and second. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Lifted down the line in left, but this will land untouched. The 3-2 one more time. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
To the plate now, Gary Sanchez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Down and away, ball 1.
Let's go,
Hit out towards second. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run scores. The run scores from second. It's an 8-2 game.
Now back, the third baseman, Labor Torres.
Into the box, Torres, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Skied down the left field line. Soto ranges deep into the corner to make the catch for the first out.
Now that's second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Into the box, DJ LeMahieu. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. From the stretch, a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder looking up at the track, the wall, and this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Hey, that was a pretty good fastball. Some low fire at the knees. But in this day and age of launch angle, this guy was able to go down and get it and hit it a mile.
Drew Pomeranz gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Fouled off. Seven runs have crossed the plate in the inning. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Mickey Mantle. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Mantle.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
And it's 1-1. Two out, nobody on.
Nope.
And that's high and off the plate. 2-1.
All right.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
There's ball 4.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Now to the plate, Mike Trout. First pitch of the at-bat.
Aye.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. Comes set with the 0-1.
That's down.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Let's go, guys. Come on.
And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 11 and the Orioles 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off, number 8. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, man, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
0-1 count. Here it comes.
1-1.
And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
And sometimes when you're down like they are, you've got to find a way to spark your offense any way you can. Now they've got the leadoff man on base and the starter working from the stretch. We'll see if this ignites them a little bit.
In now for the O's, Dale Murphy. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. A runner at first with no outs here. Hits this one hard the other way. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Now at the plate, Eddie Murray. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. One and one to the potent switch-hitting bat of Eddie Murray. Fouled away. The 1-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. That won't help much. It's 11-2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Lou Gehrig. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one.
The designated hitter, number 4.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's inside. Ball, that's 6 out. Oh, that's not even ball.
too high, and it's 3-0.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
The 3-0 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch coming, here it is.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
My kids play better than you, Yankees.
Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, and this goes right past him.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league Wago.
It's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy is off to a great start in this.
Into the box now, Don Mattingly. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage 2-0.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. One there to Murray, and that finishes the double play.
When a glove toss is executed successfully, it's a thing of beauty. When it fails, boy, does it look ugly. Here we get to see a great example of it to begin a double play. Quick and accurate with the flip, and they get the 2 outs.
So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. In prior matchups against Drew Pomerantz, he's a .333 hitter. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. Hit on the ground to third. A play at the plate. The tag, and he's out at the plate. Yanks leave 1. And it remains an 11-2 ball game. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Settling in now, Ketel Marte. It was a walk in his last trip.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mantle is under it, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nick Markakis.
Next will be the designated hitter, NY YANKEES. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Judge is on his horse. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The third baseman, number 5, Robinson.
Ready now for Baltimore. Brooks Robinson, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Judge is on the move. He can't get there as it falls in.
The left fielder, number 23,
Juan Soto to the plate now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. A runner on first with 2 away. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 1-2 pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Orioles leave 1. That won't help much. It's 11-2. Digging in, Torres. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike. Come on, Blue, what are you looking at?
Now the 1-0. Hit high in the air down the right field line. In there, a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Nobody out, runner on first. On he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
David Hernandez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
David Hernandez.
Here now is Trey Turner, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Hernandez was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
First and second here with nobody out. High in the air out towards shallow right. Murphy's under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Right fielder, number 7, Mickey Mantle.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Mickey Mantle. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey!
Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. Torres is on his way home. And a relay home. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
At the plate, Mike Trout hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Left fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 3-run home run for Mike Trout. First home run of the campaign for him as this lead got even wider. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty B. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Lays off 1-0. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Three and 0 now.
No strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. He loses him on ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging? Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Counts 1-0. Outside, that's a ball. Come on, you strike zone.
Here it comes, 2-0.
Ball, that's out. Come on, Earl. Hey.
3-1. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Daniel Hudson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Don Mattingly will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. From the belt, the pitch.
Hey.
Hudson has compiled over 600 innings of work in his major league career. And in that time, he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category.
Let's sit him down right here.
Now the 0-1. Left side, but well foul. First and second now, 1 man out.
Come on, let's get the out here.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 1-2 pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Come on, let's hold him.
Here now the 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for 1. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors and a runner left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Yankees lead it 15-2.